Hello, chosen black sheep. Every day we must strive to know more about who we are, because we have a long history before this, that if we seek from within ourselves, God will grant us the remembrance of. Let me share a quote I wrote about this. Every day I am divinely blessed with another piece of who I am, and I know as long as I face forward and strive to become the best version of myself now, I will be granted a full remembrance of all I've ever been. Because when I gain a full remembrance of these things, I will be kneeling on God's divine throne before Him. Chosen black sheep, as we remember who we are, we come to know that this knowledge is why we are here. We came here to expand our consciousness, to add to the essence of who and what we already are. And as we do, we grow closer and closer to becoming who God knows we are. As we seek this truth, we discover that the true light of God has always been and will always be within us. The closer we become to God, the more we know who we really are. The more we become aware of the presence of God within us, the more of our superpowers He will reveal to us, and the more people we can truly help around us. As we let this light lead us, from it, God will reveal all truth to us. The only way to do this is to follow our hearts, because they lead to a full remembrance of who we are. We must strive to be the best we can be at all times, because as we do, we unlock the truth about us. Here are 5 short Bible verses about who we are. Psalm 139, verse 14. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 17. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone, a new life has begun. Galatians 1, verse 10. Obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant. Romans 12, verse 2. Don't copy the behavior and customs of the world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. Ephesians 2, verse 10. For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus, so we can do the good things He planned for us long ago. Chosen black sheep, God's gift to you is that no matter where you are or what you have done, He will never judge you if you come to Him. He loves you for all that you are, and He knows all you've ever been and all you ever will be, and as long as you are striving for Him, He is striving for you. Now let me leave you with this quote I wrote for you. God has given you the keys to the universe, but they can only be grasped and found from within you. Do not seek things from outside of you, for they will always lead you astray. Seek all things from within you. That is the key that opens all doors along the way. Chosen black sheep, remembering and becoming all we are meant to be is why we are here. We must always try to be, do, and create good, because as we are striving for God, He is striving for us. In this, God allows us to remember all that we truly are. Learning, trusting, and becoming who we are meant to be is never ending until God says it is. So go forward seeking yourself, and always remember that I love you. Until next time.